Hey guys, it's me, Vic23 with some Team KSG gameplay, and this thing is pretty much a shotgun sniper. As most of you guys will know, it shoots slugs and not pellets, so it shoots like one big fat metal slug rather than, you know, a pellet that like explodes and like sprays the enemy with debris that will kill them. So basically, the bullet goes where you shoot. It basically shoots an individual bullet, if you like. I'm no shotgun expert. I do remember, I think once in one of my live streams, I was like, how does this work? What's up with this? And I was like, oh my god, it shoots slugs and not pellets. You're an idiot. You don't know anything about shotguns. I shoot shotguns in real life. I shot somebody and I know all that. So anyway, I was just like, okay, fine. That's how it works. So I've got a little bit of dynamic editing going on in this video. We're just going to switch between my perspective and Falks, who's on my team. And I've got the gold KSG, he has not, so that is how you will differentiate. This wasn't too bad to get in gold as far as shotguns go. So now into the topic for the video. So, while I was on the way to London on the train this Thursday, I was just sat on the train looking out the window like a bit of a gorm, just listening to music, just like blue, 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 looking out the window and just going past houses. And a thought occurred to me that is occurred before, you know, when I've been driving past houses, and I just thought, wow, in every single one of these houses, somebody lives. Although it's just a house to me, to somebody else, that is their house, that has thousands of their memories tied around it, thousands of experiences, and, you know, so much time spent in there. By the way, the game was lagging up, which was horrible, and it just made me think, wow, you know, that's a crazy concept. And then I saw a quote which kind of put it into words better than I could of what I was thinking. So I'm going to read it out and share it with you guys because you might find it interesting. So it said, Sonder, the realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own, populated with their own ambitions, friends, routines, worries, and inherited craziness. An epic story that continues invisibly around you like an anthill, sprawling deep underground with elaborate passageways to thousands of other lives that you'll never know existed, in which you might appear once as an extra, sipping coffee in the background, as a blur of traffic passing on the highway, as a lighted window at dusk. Isn't that crazy just to think that, you know, if you were to see memories and relationships and emotions as a physical thing, the world would be, you know, buried in them. It would be, you know, just, it's a crazy concept to think that, you know, we're all so interlinked, yet we wouldn't even realise it. There are so many people that you might meet, and but you don't. You know, there are so many different ways that would change your life. You could make a decision, and even though it might seem like a fairly simple decision, it could have huge implications. And sometimes that makes you, you know, think a lot of the time in hindsight, oh, what if I'd have done that? What if I've done this? You know, when there's a negative outcome to something, you know, what if I'd have done this? Would this have happened differently? But actually, without realising, there's an infinite number of paths you can take. And even by, you know, something simple, you know, this is a kind of crazy point to take, but say you went somewhere yesterday and you drove there, you drove to somewhere yesterday and you left a minute later than you were intending to because you were on the phone to someone. What if you'd not been on that phone call, and because you'd have left a minute earlier you would have been involved in an accident? You would never know. A car crash, you would never know if that would have happened or not. So to look back on things and think, what if I'd have done this differently, what if I'd have done that differently? Well, in actual fact, unless things go wrong, then you're never even going to consider that option. Isn't hindsight a wonderful thing? But anyway, guys, that is the gameplay and the commentary. I hope you have enjoyed. Be sure to leave a comment with your thoughts on this kind of stuff. And also, if you would be kind enough to leave a like rating, that would be much appreciated, because a lot of people have been missing my videos with the new layout, so this may help out. And yeah, that really is it. This outro will link you to other random weapon gameplay episodes, and I should have a new series starting tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.